Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, my dudes. Yeah, I'm not going to yell. We're getting propane. I'm not going to yell. The guy outside will be like, why is somebody yelling in the house? But happy Wednesday, my friends. We are halfway through the work week. Hoorah. If you are new here, I am Victoria from Your Wings of Ascension, and this is your daily astrological horoscope for Wednesday, June 14th, 2023. Let's pull up the charts and discuss, shall we? All right, where are we? We have been, learn to draw lines. All right, we have been working through this Venus square over to Jupiter, and I don't want to draw on the moon. There we go. So we've been working through this Venus square to Jupiter. It has hit its apex. We are moving off of it. So yes, you could still feel it a little bit, but more likely than anything, you've already been through this emotional cycle where we've had a heightened sensitivity. We could have our feelings hurt very easily. We could hurt other people's feelings very easily. Things can trigger an emotional response in us like that. So anytime we have squares, they are moments of learning. Not always fun learning, but learning. So take that last few days where we've been very sensitive. Think about what triggered you, because something did. Might not have been a long experience where you're triggered. You could have been triggered and moved on. You could have hung on to it for days. Doesn't matter, but everyone felt it at least once. What triggered you? Think about it, and then think about the underlying reason why. Use this as a learning experience. Address that underlying reason why. Today, we have Jupiter in an almost exacting sextile to Saturn. So this Jupiter sextile to Saturn is our optimism meeting our pessimism. So it's kind of a weird thing, but because it is in a positive aspect, a sextile, this is a good conversation between them. So we can talk about it. This conversation between Jupiter and Saturn is like our big picture beliefs of the world, our optimism of the world, our generosity, connecting with our understanding of limitations. Doesn't sound fun, but we have to know that if we put our hand in the fire, while it might be pretty and warm, we go too far in, hand gets burned. Ow, not good. So we have to understand our limits. We have to know our structures. So when we take our optimism, our joy, our generosity, our goodwill, and we meet it with the understanding of limitations, we can actually create really great things. We can create good energy, which then translates to great physical, tangible things, whether that be conversations between people, whether that be the creation of a charity, whether that be the foundations of something new in your mission, your work, whatever. This is a great time to have solid, concrete understanding of the abstract that you believe and hold on to very dearly. We do get, and I'll bring you the chart so we can see it, and I'll bring you back so we can talk about it. We do get additional support from that with Mercury. Mercury, who is now very much in Gemini, doing its thing, is in good conversation with Venus. So our heart is meeting up in a good conversation with our mind. So we take, it's a big deal when it gets to the big screen. So we have Venus in sextile to Mercury, our heart in good conversation with our mind. We have Jupiter in sextile to Saturn, our optimism in good conversation with our ability to create tangibly. Put it together, what do we have? We have an incredible moment to create something beautiful. And I'm not just saying creating something beautiful as in a piece of art, but it could be. This is where we take everything that's near and dear to our heart that fits under the umbrella of our big beliefs of how to make the world a better place, and we create actual change. So with this ongoing Pluto retrograde, we also have, now that Pluto has moved back into Capricorn, Pluto in good conversation with Neptune. Throw all of these things in together. We have the ability to, big Cam, big deal. We have the ability to understand our heart's desires, to understand our big picture beliefs. Our mind is getting it all logically. Our soul is bringing it in. And we have the 3D realm in which to create. And then you throw Pluto in, and we're seeing where everything has failed. Pluto retrograde in Capricorn is like, all that not good fluffy stuff over there, yeah, fix me. So bring it into your own world. What patterns, structures, limitations have you been living through that are bringing you down? You have all of the keys in front of you to open the doors to change, but you have to make the decision and put in the action to create the change. I understand this is a difficult time because we're looking at what our heart really desires and what we really believe, and it's met with this intensity of this Pluto retrograde. It's hard because we know that all of the structures that have been in our lives have to change so that we can step into our heart's desires. So what things have you been living through? What patterns, what routines, what beliefs have you been holding on to that need to break? You have the keys to see it. It's whether you choose to actually do it or not is where you see the difference. As I tell you every time, you've got this. We've got this. I love you all very much, and I will see you on Thursday.